Welcome to another reaction video from Level Down Games. Brian here. Special shout out to Dance with the Dead for allowing us to use their music for all of our videos. Everyone absolutely needs to go check these guys out and support their music. They can be found on Bandcamp, Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube, pretty much everywhere. Check them out. You will not be disappointed. Today, we're going to be watching and reacting live, as you can see there on screen, to Stadia Connect, as it'll begin shortly. It's 11:59 a.m. here on the East Coast, 1 minute away from noon, 1 minute away from 9 a.m. Pacific time over there on the West Coast. We have the Stadia logo up top there, and above us, you may notice, we have a ghost from Destiny 2, because rumors are Destiny 2 might be showing up here at the Stadia Connect, and I'm assuming it'll be the expansion that leaked if it does show up here. But what I was reading is that it would be pretty impressive if it does show up here, so we'll have to wait and see. Other than that, we know the launch date is going to be announced, we know the pricing structure is going to be revealed, and Google said we would have new game announcements. So we're going to chill, we're going to wait, and we're going to see exactly what this is. Oh, right on time, noon, baby, here we go. Is this direct style? This is direct style, okay. I thought this was going to be a live event.
Hi, I'm Phil. Thanks so much for joining us today for the first Stadia Connect. This series gives you a look at Stadia news, events, new titles, bonus features.
Everybody's doing directs.
We'll be posting these Stadia Connect videos from time to time to bring you the latest from Google straight to all of you, the players.
Everybody's doing directs.
News to share with you today, so let's get started. 3 months ago, we gave you a first look at Stadia,
Gotta move this out of the way.
Game platform
there we go.
Powered by the best of Google. Today, we're going to tell you about the first wave of games available at launch.
Okay.
We'll share pricing details, including an exclusive launch offer, and you'll learn how to become one of the first Stadia players. Stadia has been years in the making across different Google teams. Google's mission has always been to make information more accessible for everyone. With Stadia, our goal is to make gaming more accessible for everyone too. We designed Stadia to bring together game players and game watchers from around the world into one global community of gamers. And Stadia makes it easy to play your favorite games on any screen in your life. At launch later this year, you'll be able to play Stadia games on your TV, desktop.
So they're still just showing Odyssey here.
Laptop, tablet, and on Pixel smartphones, starting with Pixel 3, as well as the brand new Pixel 3a that we announced last month. Wherever you are, Stadia lets you play the latest games. No downloads, no patches, no installs, just grab your controller and you're in.
I love how that's a thing.
This level of access and availability represents a huge shift in the gaming world. Instead of a console or a PC, you're using Google's data center as the platform. We handled the intense gameplay processing and graphics, so there's no console required to play your favorite games. That's what Stadia is all about, the games. Today, we're unveiling
the
hired
Reggie.
Wave of
it's
games
all about the games.
To the platform at launch. We're working with hundreds of leading publishers and developers around the world to deliver their biggest and best titles
Destiny 2.
to Stadia. We've lined up an incredible selection of games spanning nearly every
I'm not even a
genre,
Destiny fan.
including
just
fighting,
whatever.
sports, role-playing games, first-person action, and racing titles. And we're just getting started. This worldwide exclusive unveil comes straight from our friends at Larian Studios.
Larian, okay. New game announcement. What is going on? Sucks to be that dude. Okay. See the stuff in the sky? Baldur's Gate 3. The leak was real. All right. All right. Looks freaking sweet. We got Baldur's Gate 3.
Where we try to give everybody a lot of freedom because we want them to come with their IDs. No, thanks, man. Forget it. My name is Sven Vinke. I am the founder and director.
I'm sure
of
some people are sad not to see Divinity Original Sin 3 yet.
In Ghent, in Belgium.
But hey, frickin' Baldur's Gate 3, are you kidding me? Used to play that all the time back in the 90s and early 2000s.
You don't have it in movies, but in video games you have it.
Especially Baldur's Gate 2.
Like the next leap. I mean, it is quite revolutionary. Larian Studios was founded to be able to create big epic RPGs in which the world reacts to what you're doing.
Only one of them has a standing desk.
With your friends. When we released Divinity Original Sin 1, I tried approaching Wizards of the Coast, trying to tell them that we should be the ones making Baldur's Gate 3. They didn't necessarily believe me back then, but then we started making Divinity Original Sin 2, and then at some point they just reached out to me and they said, well, you're the guy that wanted to make Baldur's Gate 3. Do you still want to make Baldur's Gate 3? And I say, yeah, of course I still want to make Baldur's Gate 3. And that got the conversation rolling.
How freaking cool is that for him?
We were constructing story. It was awesome. It was a geek dream come true. Baldur's Gate 3 is the biggest game that we've ever done. We had to triple the size of the studio to be able to do it. Production values are very, very, very high, but the game deserves it. I mean, it's people have been waiting on it for a very long time, so it deserves to be top-notch in every single aspect, and it's shaping up to be a beautiful game. But the coolest thing about it all is that by bringing it to Stadia, pretty much everybody is going to be able to play it at the highest quality settings, because Stadia is democratic in that sense, if you want. It doesn't differentiate between what platform you're playing it on, because everything is server-based.
We can't wait for you to play Baldur's Gate 3 on Stadia. And whether you're playing an RPG
no release date,
like
though,
Baldur's
unfortunately.
Gate 3 or any of the other titles and genres we'll share today, we know that players demand the most responsive experiences from their games.
Good announcement, though.
We have architected Stadia to give you the fastest possible response between what your fingers are doing and what your eyes are seeing. So, what does that mean for the internet connection you're on right now?
Please tell me.
Let's quickly dig into the numbers. Our highest quality gaming experience is remarkable, with 4K HDR video at 60 frames per second and 5.1 surround sound.
4K HDR?
We're able to deliver this experience to users with a connection speed of around 35 megabits per second. And with Google handling the processing load, you can enjoy smooth gameplay even if you don't have that kind of
35
connection.
megabits, that's not much.
Let's say you have a connection speed of just 10 megabits per second. You can still get at least 720p video at 60 frames per second with stereo sound. We're really proud of the experience we're able to deliver.
Damn, that's just basic internet at this point. 720p?
Building and optimizing our networks and data centers
at 10?
to support services with billions
that's basic
of users
internet.
Like YouTube, Gmail, Android, Google Play, Maps, and of course Google Search.
Well, I guess it's really not. I guess basic internet's probably 3 or 5.
Aren't far off from the demands we've been meeting for years. We handle the back end so you can play the games you want when you want on whatever screen you prefer.
That means I'm capable of 4K. Are you kidding me?
We put this idea to the test.
I didn't think I'd be good enough at even what we have.
We invited users to stream Assassin's Creed Odyssey at up to 1080p and 60 frames per second. It was a phenomenal gaming experience on a wide range of PCs and laptops that were simply running a Chrome browser. With Project Stream, we demonstrated that we can transmit the live instance from the data center to your screen faster than your eye is transmitting those images to your brain. That's critical for fast-paced games on Stadia, like Mortal Kombat.
Absolutely. Mortal Kombat 11 confirmed for Stadia. Okay.
And since we announced Stadia a few months ago, we've gotten a lot of interest about this new way to play. In our conversations and meetups with game developers, they're excited about the possibilities of an ever-evolving play experience. And we can't wait to get
take
Stadia
notes
in the hands of gamers later this year.
I'll have to rewatch things to get everything.
Some more details about the platform and what you'll need
okay,
at launch. You'll get the best experience playing with our new Stadia controller. It's designed specifically for streaming games, and it includes a capture button for your game footage and a button to access the Google Assistant. Of course, you can also play Stadia games with any supported game controller or with a mouse and keyboard. The only other thing you need is a screen to play on. Want to play on the HD TV in your living room? Just plug in a Chromecast Ultra.
Okay.
If you'd rather play on your laptop, desktop,
Chromecast
or tablet,
Ultra.
open a Chrome browser window. Our vision is for Stadia to run on any screen that runs Chrome, or you can use the Stadia app on your Pixel 3. We'll be expanding to more screens down the line too, including more smartphones. When you're ready to play, the Stadia controller connects directly to your game running in the Google Data Center. That direct connection is key to providing the highest possible performance and the best streaming experience. We have so many more details on the Stadia controller, which you can find at stadia.com. We're also a tweet away at Google Stadia to answer all
There's
your
a
questions.
freaking bee
We're
flying around
very
above me.
excited to
Guys, you have no
introduce you to
idea.
a number of new
I have
titles
so many
coming to
bees get into
Stadia
the
at
studio.
launch. Let's take a look.
That's ridiculous.
I'm a wolf, raised to be the alpha, trained to follow. Alas, the beast can't be tamed that easily.
All I'm going to be seeing now is that freaking bee above me.
This wild territory is the perfect den for my kind. A free world where I can roam and explore with no end.
Is this a new announcement? This doesn't seem familiar.
Hidden among sheep, focused on their superficial dreams, moving up the food chain step by step before I dominate them all. With one target always clearly in my sights. To secure the future with technology others developed, but were too fearful to deploy. By tooth and claw, I took this island, and by tooth and claw, I will rule it.
Ooh, okay.
The wolf knows when a predator nears. Can a ghost take on the lone wolf? Maybe. Tracking, analyzing, stalking, patiently, tirelessly. But there is no place for the weak.
Is this
and the wounded
Breakpoint?
here.
Ghost Recon Breakpoint?
We are wolves.
I feel like it is, but I don't know. They said Ghost a few times. Oh, gameplay, here we go. Stream Connect Stadia feature. Okay.
Standing by. In position.
3, 2, 1.
No gameplay, really. Okay, so it is Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Life is Strange? I didn't see the... Nope, never mind. Emily Kaufman. I'm digging this already. That's sad. Oh, I'm into whatever this is. We see you. Stealth game. Okay. The hell was that? Okay, this looks sweet. I'm in, whatever this is. Very Tim Burton. Even in the music, it's very Danny Elfman. Guilt? Guilt. Tequila Works. Okay. That's the Rhyme Studio. Moonshine. The Moonshine Studios. This a moving company simulator? Get packed. It's exactly what it is. Okay. What the hell? Couch and online co-op. That's cool. Oh, he got ran over 3 times. Ridiculous physics. It reminds me of that Human Fall Flat. A little bit. $20.20. Okay. Ugh. Division 2.
So Tom Clancy's The Division 2 happened 7 months after a deadly pandemic that started in New York, spread not only across the nation, but also
I guess it's cool that they're getting it for Stadia.
You, as an agent,
Just don't care.
of the Strategic Homeland Division, has been called to Washington, D.C. to help take the city back and save the country. So one of the major challenges is to take an RPG and to create a fast-paced, action-packed shooting game. We learned a lot from the first game, and we improved on that. And what we have today, I think, is the best cover-based shooter RPG out there. One of the real benefits of choosing Washington, D.C. for the second game is that we have all of these amazing, iconic buildings.
Kyle
White
played
House,
this. He reviewed it for us at lowdowngames.com if you want to check out our review.
Museum, we have the Lincoln Memorial.
Just thought it was
There's even a control
slightly
point at
above
the base
average,
of
I
the
guess.
Washington Monument.
Stadia means that you can play your game anywhere.
He got
The
bored with it
collaboration
quick.
Google has been really awesome because they're very open, a very open company, at least with us as partners. We know games and they know infrastructure. So together we can bring a powerful, visually appealing experience to all Stadia users. Together we can make the best of it. The exciting part about partnering with Google is that they really have the bandwidth and just the physical infrastructure to pull something like this off. Bringing The Division 2 to Stadia has been a learning experience and an immensely thrilling journey. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what we can do in the future.
I love direct style conferences. They're so much better.
That's a look at just some of the amazing titles we're bringing to you at launch. And now, here to
No.
tell you about Stadia's pricing and availability is
Get
my
Packed
friend
was
and
2020.
colleague, John.
We're launching Stadia with a diverse mix of games from lots of genres and world-class game publishers. There's truly something for everyone.
And with Stadia's not till
Stadia,
next
you
year.
can put your money toward the things that really matter.
How
The
crazy would that
latest,
be?
Greatest game experience.
We all thought it was this year.
That you can play anywhere. To unlock these experiences, we're offering a premium subscription for our Stadia players.
Premium subscription.
Introducing
Stadia Pro.
It
Okay.
delivers the best of Stadia for just $9.99 per month.
$9.99 a
Stadia
month.
Pro
We
gives
were
you
right.
regular content that we add to your library for being a Stadia Pro member.
Regular
At our
content
highest
being
game
added to
quality.
library.
4K, HDR, 60 frames per second, with 5.1 surround sound. And we're going a step further to celebrate players who want to be the first playing on Stadia. We know there's a passionate world of players out there who want bigger, better, more accessible gaming experiences. After announcing Stadia, we've heard from so many gamers who share our excitement. For those fans, we've
Sean.
created a custom
Sean's
limited
hype is
edition
through the
set
frickin'
with
roof for
exclusive
this.
Features and content. We call
Stadia
it
Founders Edition.
and you can pre-order it starting today.
Today. Of course you
The
can.
Founders Edition includes everything you need to get started with Stadia, and you'll have the first access to Stadia when it launches later this year.
Come
We
on,
wanna make
release
sure your games look
date.
great on the biggest screen in your home. So the Founders Edition comes with a
Chromecast Ultra.
for streaming it up to 4K HDR at 60 frames per second directly to your TV.
If it
You'll
comes with the
also receive a limited
controller.
edition Night Blue
That
Stadia
is
controller,
freaking
as well
sick
as
looking.
3 months of Stadia Pro. And we know gaming is more fun with a friend.
3 months of Pro.
The Founders Edition comes with a 3-month Buddy Pass.
Buddy
You can
Pass.
gift
Hell
Stadia Pro
yeah, that's
access to
cool.
a friend or family member. You can also pick up an additional Stadia controller for $69. It comes in
The
clearly
controller
white
is $69.
just black
I guess that makes sense.
and wasabi.
Wasabi.
Here's
Wasabi's
the
cool.
best part about the Founders Edition. You'll
How
be
much?
among the first players to secure your exclusive Stadia name. So you'll get the Stadia name you want and
Okay.
the bragging rights that go along with it. So you're
Stadia
getting a
name.
Chromecast Ultra, the limited edition Night Blue
This has
Stadia
got to be what?
controller,
100 bucks?
3 months of Stadia Pro.
150?
for
No,
you
no,
and a
no. No,
friend,
no, no.
And you'll be among the first players
129.
to select a Stadia
129.
name. It's all in the Stadia
129.
Founders Edition, and it's coming to these 14 countries. And
14
we're working
countries?
hard to expand Stadia to additional countries in 2020 and beyond. We do have one more surprise. Gamers who buy the Stadia Founders Edition will get the complete Destiny 2 experience.
Okay,
as part of
Destiny 2
Stadia Pro.
Complete
Let's take a
Edition.
look.
There it is. There it is. The ghost paid off. Destiny 2
Destiny's
Complete.
about being a super powerful hero set loose in a really beautiful world.
The first time I fired my super, I was like screaming, I'm so bad.
No release, no pricing though for the Founders Edition.
And I've never experienced that.
I say 129.
Destiny is about playing with your friends.
My best
Well,
moments are with other players.
I don't know.
The first
If they're
time I
counting
rebuilt a
Destiny
class,
2
I know
as
who was
part
there
of the
with me. And that
package,
just makes it feel
149.
so much more rich.
Bungie's always been at the forefront of exploring new ways to bring our games to our players.
We are now our own publisher. Did you know this?
In the Stadia, you get to be the tip of the spear.
See ya, Activision.
It's something that's new.
Our push now is to remove all the barriers that we have to playing Destiny.
Whenever, wherever, with whomever you want.
And we're allowing players to have access to all of it. All of our planets, all of our cooperative strikes, all of our competitive modes, Gambit, raids. It's all there for players to jump in and have fun with.
Shadowkeep is the next chapter in the Destiny story.
It's a pretty haunting tale. There are these nightmares that are walking the moon, and you'll have to find a way to conquer these nightmares and face your fears.
We have a lot to do with Destiny 2. We're not done yet.
We now are in control of our own destiny. Behind us,
See what you did there?
we have an incredible community. And with Stadia, I think we're going to open up
Come on,
entirely new
Bungie.
opportunities
I know you guys are
for
freaking
players to come
amazing.
in and play with their friends. From
It's time
around
to
the
show what
world.
you can really do now that you're on your own again. Shadowkeep reveal. This is the expansion, yeah.
Looking to
Set on the moon, I think, if I remember from the leak, and it sure looks like it.
brings us back to the past. Can you feel them? I can still hear their voices. Their endless torment reshapes our moon. Nightmares now stalk the surface. Walking shadows, seeking vengeance. Our old fears, they rise again. And in the dark below, something wicked has awakened.
Those are creepy looking.
We must bring an end to this suffering. One way or another.
I love how they fade out and show all the
Big
screens
thank you
for
to our friends at
Stadia
Bungie for
like
partnering with
trailers.
us to bring
That's
the
super
full
cool.
Destiny 2 experience to Stadia. The base game, all previous add-ons, the newest expansion, and the annual pass. They're all included in your Stadia Pro subscription. And as an added bonus, you'll be able to transfer your Destiny Guardian to Stadia from any other
Transfer from
platform.
PlayStation 4 to
recap,
Stadia or pending approval from
Stadia
Sony. Of
Founders
course it
Edition comes
is.
with limited
Of course
edition
it
Night Blue
is.
Controller,
Okay, Founders
Chromecast
Edition
Ultra,
price. Here we go.
3 months of Stadia Pro, the full Destiny 2 experience, first dibs on your Stadia name, and a buddy pass to give Stadia Pro to a friend for 3 months. Good luck deciding who you're going to give it to. When you add everything up, that's almost $300 of value.
150 for sure then.
All in the Founders Edition for just $129.
Oh, I was right the
It's just your
first time.
pre-order
Are you fucking kidding me?
We're excited to offer the Founders
$129.99.
Edition to
That's a
gamers around
great
the world,
fucking
but
price.
It's only available for a limited time.
Great
in
fucking
limited
price.
quantities, so don't wait too long to pre-order. If you don't want the Founders Edition or Stadia Pro, you can still buy and play Stadia games without a subscription. Simply buy the games you want when you want them. We call this Stadia Base.
Stadia Base? Okay.
Purchase, they're yours to play whenever you want. So whether you're ready to
A la
go
carte.
all in with the Founders Edition bundle, or if you prefer Stadia Base, you have options. All right, let's bring Phil back for a few final details and surprises.
Surprises!
Thanks for tuning in to this first look at some of our most exciting launch titles. Pricing details.
Still need the
and how
actual,
to access Stadia right at launch.
$9.99, great price though for just base stuff.
Stadia.com/FAQ, or you can find
Still need
it in
the
the
actual release date though.
description
October?
or tweet us.
We
at
think on
Google
October-ish?
Stadia. We'll have much more to come soon, including additional announcements from some of the world's best game
Borderlands
publishers.
3, Tomb Raider,
Thanks
Square
for
Enix.
watching. I can't wait for you to experience Stadia for yourself. And with that, we're excited to show you one last collection of games.
Listen up already.
Well, that was a lot of stuff that they just, a lot of logos there. I didn't even catch them all. I'll have to watch that in slow-mo. Mortal Kombat, Tomb Raider. Is that Dying Light? Just Dance, of course it's on there. Final Fantasy 15. Farming Simulator.
You guys are weird.
No release date. Just later this year. I thought for sure they were going to say, I thought even they said they were going to talk about the actual release date. Baldur's Gate 3 officially confirmed. We know that Google Stadia is going to be running 4K HDR 5.1 surround sound. All you need for that is just 35 megabits per second in terms of an internet speed. I know that's not saying all you need, but that is almost not base, but probably like mid-tier for most companies out there. Mortal Kombat 11 confirmed on Stadia. Chromecast Ultra is what you need to play it for TV. Chrome browser on PC. Stadia app on Google Pixel 3 phones. They said they'd be expanding it to more phones later this year, or not later this year, later in 2020 and beyond. Ghost Recon Breakpoint had a trailer. New game announcement from Tequila Works called Guilt. Get Packed coming in 2020. The Division 2 running on Stadia. Pricing, obviously. Stadia Pro, as they said, is going to be $9.99 a month, which is a good price. That's your standard Game Pass price as well. You look at Xbox Game Pass or EA Access, Origin Access, that kind of stuff. $9.99 is right around the price point that most people are kind of coming in at. So that's actually good for them. For $9.99 a month, regular content will be added to the library on a consistent basis, which kind of confirms what Jason Schreier was saying in a tweet a couple days ago about the pricing structure. Jason Schreier from over at Kotaku. He was saying that he was under the impression it would be kind of like Amazon Prime, where certain things are just available to play at any given time, included with that $9.99 price, but there will be other games on there that you do have to, say, pay for a la carte style, as they mentioned with Stadia Base. So not everything on Stadia is going to be included in that $9.99 price, but a lot of things will be, and it'll be shuffling in and out. So if you only want to play what you have for $10 a month, there still will be consistent new things to play on a probably month-to-month basis, just as Amazon Prime does for things to watch, just as Netflix does for things to watch, and Hulu. They generally switch things out per month, so I'm assuming that's how that's going to go. The cool thing here, the Stadia Founders Edition, comes with a Chromecast Ultra, so we can play on our TVs if you don't already have a Chromecast Ultra, which I do not. Comes with a controller, 3 months of Stadia Pro, 3 months for a buddy pass so that you can share it with a friend and have them play as well. And it's going to be $129.99, which is a great price for that. I think that's actually a very smart price. When I found out it came with the entire Destiny collection, I thought they might have tried to bump it up to $149. I'm glad they stuck with the 129. And yeah, 14 countries at launch. That's pretty much it. We'll go more in depth with this on next week's episode of Max Level. If you're unaware, Max Level is an all-purpose video game podcast that we upload to your favorite podcast app of choice every Monday morning at 5 a.m. Eastern. Myself, Sean, and Frank next week. No Kyle, unfortunately, because I know Kyle would have quite a few things to say about this as well, just like the Pokemon news yesterday. But myself, Sean, and Frank, we will be diving in depth and taking a look and going step by step with everything that we just saw here for Google Stadia Connect, including I guess our hypothesis on when we think this is going to release, since they didn't give us a release date yet. But not only that, but we will be recapping yesterday's Pokemon news as well, plus anything that happens tomorrow. We record on Saturdays. Anything that happens tomorrow as well in terms of pre-E3 trailers or announcements. But that is going to do it for this reaction video to Google Stadia Connect. If you enjoyed the content, be sure to click that subscribe button below and turn notifications on so that you never miss one of our uploads. You must click that bell if you don't want to miss our uploads. Very imperative that you do so. Also, drop us a like and leave us a comment down below letting us know what you thought of today's Google Stadia Connect. Are you excited? Are you just going to sign up for the base? Oh, it's over for sure. Are you just signing up for the base? Are you signing up for the Founders Edition? Let us know down in the comment section below, and we'll be back soon with more E3 2019 coverage. Take care, guys.